Yeah, don't play. Yeah, girl, don't play with me. I have our pornos all out on this motherfucking web. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I'll show you just how your niggas get down, bitch. Should I play more of the video? Hold on. She said, oh my. hold on. She gotta turn me on a little bit. Wait till we hear his voice. Yeah, don't play with me, bitch. Yeah, girl, don't play with me. I have our pornos all out on this motherfucking web. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I'll show you just how your niggas get down, bitch. Should I play more of the video? Hold on. She said, oh my. hold on. She gotta turn me on a little bit. Wait till we hear his voice. Yeah, don't play with me, bitch. Yeah, girl, don't play with me. I have our pornos all out on this motherfucking web. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I'll show you just how your niggas get down, bitch. Should I play more of the video? Hold on. She said, oh my. hold on. She gotta turn me on a little bit. wait till we hear his voice. Yeah, don't play with me, bitch. Yeah, girl, don't play with me. I have our pornos all out on this motherfucking web. Don't play with me.
Hello. It is your girl Marisa Star of Star TV, and we are back with another live reaction and commentary video. And of course, I am your host, Marisa. Okay, so we are here to talk about Olivia K. Johnson, the Karen Zanzada, the tragic mulatto, the agent of chaos herself. Yes. So it's been a while. I've been meaning to come with this, but I wanted to make sure we had all our ducks in a row. Hello, Alexandria. Hey, it's Nylaja, maybe. Yes, church on a Monday, amen. Tonika, how you been, babe? The glee she felt making herself look like a fool and a clown. Looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. Pants on the ground, your pants on the ground. No Love Sunflower. It sounds like old Splash and Fresh Green. I bet it was hot up in that hole. All right. So now that the community has had a chance to, process and consume that information, let's move on past, the love affair that was. Hey, Shy. The love affair that was Olivia K. Johnson and Gerard's mating. Those were the mating sounds of the parents. Hey, yo, people lives be so cringy. I am so thankful to be a boring bitch. Amen. All right, so let's get to talking about CPS. So let's see what Olivia K. Johnson had to say about her recent CPS run-in.
Robin knows how he treats me, and she knows my baby even knows that I deserve better. I think that's some shit. Yeah, but Robin likes all my attention. And she's like, no, if you guys get back together, you guys are just going to be in the room with the door closed all the time. I was like, oh my God, that's horrible. No. But that's how it was. When we were together. But I don't even want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about it because I'm the horrible mother on these YouTube streets. I'm so horrible. Girl, I'm a great mom. I'm a great mom. And my feelings always have been thinking about the kids, thinking about the kids, thinking about the kids. So there's going to be a lot of healing that's going to have to take place when my kids come back to me. That's all I have to say. Because they're not going to get it there. They're not going to get it there. That's for sure. They're not going to get anything there. But Nikes and football practice and cheer practice, because you guys think that's the most important thing to a kid. So that's what they're going to get there. And when they come back to me, I will have to handle their emotions. I will have to handle that single-handedly, because he doesn't care about how they're feeling. He doesn't care about any of that. So I will handle it. I will take on the role and I will handle it. Because that's my job. But yeah, they will be very fucked up from our bullshit. 100%. Everything I was trying to avoid by staying with him, girl. Yeah. See, you guys still really don't understand who he is. You guys are not understanding. You guys still have enough hate for me that you guys are not fully seeing what we're dealing with here. So it's okay. I'm not here to try to help you guys understand. That's okay. It's all right. We don't need to go down that hole. Yeah. Robin's gonna be okay. Robin is very smart. She's very, very smart. Like me, I had, and you guys might be like, well, girl, he left you. No. I had to break away from Gerard. Every single time I have to break away from him. Oh, God. But this last time, even though you guys saw the text messages and I was open to him and I was inviting him into my life, you don't know what happened before that. You don't know what happened before the text messages. Okay. So I'm not even going to get into it, but I'm just saying, a narcissist person, you have to break away from them. They will never let you go. Never. Never. So yeah, it is what it is. Oh, I'm sorry you dealt with that, Muse. I don't suffer from depression or I don't have mental illness, but I'm sorry that your mom did. That's unfortunate. It's good that you had your dad in your life, and it's good that he was a good person, it seemed like, right? A good person all around. Yeah, we're not dealing with that type of person here. I'm sure your dad cared about your feelings. I'm sure your dad allowed you to communicate to him. I'm sure your dad valued your feelings and validated your feelings. Yeah, it's not the same situation here. But I'm sorry you went through that. I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't suffer from depression, you guys. Do I get depressed? Yes, I'm a human being. I think everybody has depression once, it's a normal human emotion, but it's a choice. You can rot in your depression and you can say, I have depression, or you can get your ass up. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was depressed last night. I woke up depressed. I went back to sleep today depressed, but I woke up and I was like, okay, that's enough. We're done. We're done. Because at a certain point, you're just pitying yourself. At a certain point, but you got to get back up, because time doesn't stop. So that's the shit I talk to myself about. So yeah. All right. Robin literally cooks after your kids, and she's over. Robin literally cooks and looks after your kids when she's over there. You're very depressed. Not at all, baby. Robin cooks because she likes to cook. And I let my baby cook whatever she wants to eat if she knows how to cook it. And does she look after her siblings? Yeah, she does. She does, baby. I don't know where you guys are from. Like I said, I'm from the 90s. You know what I mean? And all of this new aged, label everything, feel sorry for yourself, whatever, soft ass shit that you guys were raised on. I wasn't raised like that. No matter what, you help your mama. It don't matter what the fuck is going on. You help your mother. That's your mama. Your mama can have 10 kids, bitch, and you're the oldest. Yeah, you help your mama out. Period. Point blank. I'm a single woman. So yeah, when Robin comes over here, she most definitely helps me with her siblings. Most definitely. She's gonna help her mama out 100%. Yeah. All my kids help each other out. They help each other out. They help me out. I help them out. It's a family. Fuck out of here. I think that you guys are weird. Like, for real. You try to like, oh no, she takes care of your kids. No, she helps with her siblings though. She does. That's how I was raised. We helped with our siblings. I was the baby. But my sister most definitely helped with me. Sure did. And there was only 2 of us. And she helped my mama all the time. But like, you know, we grew up with Mexicans because Raquel's Mexican. And you know, her family, you know, her aunties and shit had a lot of kids and shit like that. But it's like all the siblings helped out. Fuck out of here. What are you on? Were y'all raised in the 90s? I feel like the 90s was like the last real reality. Like we're all living in the same reality. Everyone's not in alternate universes. Oh, I'm a he, she, they, them, me, Mr. Sir, girl. Like, bitch, it was straight to the point. You feel me? Like, yeah, you get your ass in that motherfucking kitchen. You help your mama out, bitch. Like, not bitch, but you know what I mean? Like, girl, get your ass in the kitchen. You understand? I'm calling y'all bitch. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call y'all bitch. But yeah. Someone said, no, you're severely depressed. No, I'm not. But thank you for my evaluation over the internet. I appreciate that. I still help my mom, period. Bless your mama. And that's how I raise my kids. Yeah, you help your mama out. Sure do. Sure do. Sure do. And guess what? Guess what? It will only help them in the future. It's going to teach them in the future. I was just saying, I'm the oldest, and I know how it feels to see your mom hurting. She will always love you. All your children will. Oh, I know, Muse. 100%. 100%. Thank you. And you're right. You're right. And it does suck to see a parent hurt. It does. It does. Yeah. My daughter helped her brother. It's normal. Yeah, it is, baby. It is.
Oh, bum assness. Says a lady who wakes up in the afternoon looking like something out of a low-budget Tyler Perry film. If you don't go sit your rabbit ass down. Hey, Tavara. How you been, love? She mad at Stella. She always mad at Stella. Making your kids raise your kids is nasty work, but these whores do that so they can continue to have more kids. She gets on here for compliments, not the truth. If you disagree, you're ugly. Ugly, you look like a man, you're broke, you're dusty, just, ugh.
Yeah, but I don't be like, Robin, go in there and bathe them, dry them off, put lotion on them, put their clothes on, make them dinner, put them to bed. Like, no, bitch, I'm the mama. I'm the mama, but my daughter sure does help me. And if she were to come and live with me, she would be helping me. She knows what's up. She knows she would help me with her siblings. She wants to help me with her siblings. She loves her baby siblings. The fuck? This whole, they're slaves when they go over there, and all she does is yell at them. No, but guess what? I already explained this. There's no man in this house. There's no man in this house. So if I have to yell at my children to get something through their head because they don't listen, because obviously they're not being.
You pussy asshole. What is yelling at your kids going to accomplish? What does that have to do with a man being in the house? You think men go around yelling all? That's how you know a bitch ain't got no daddy. You ain't never had nothing like no daddy. If you think men just run around yelling all day or that's accomplishing anything, even AJ pays you dust, girl. And you put hands on him and he still pays you dust.
Hot to listen, correct? Okay, cool. They're over there.
Sweetie, AJ and that mystery baby don't listen. What are you? Nobody listens to you. You don't even listen to yourself, ho. Nobody got to listen to you. You ain't nobody's mama for real. What the hell?
They listen to their father because they're scared of their dad. And rightfully so, he's their dad. You know what I mean? Like, men put fear in their kids. So they listen. They listen, right? Okay, cool. So they're scared of him. So they listen to what he says. But me, they give me a hard time. I'm their mom. And I don't beat their ass. So they don't have fear of me. Understand? So yeah, I have to yell and I got to scream and a cuss word might fly out. And yeah. Yeah. Once again, I was born in the 90s. When my mother used to yell at me, she used to throw some cuss words out. And bitch, I knew she meant square business when she threw them cuss words out. I was like, oh, she's not playing. Okay, let me get my shit together. Yeah. But you guys, I understand. It's 2025 and bitches are new generation and you guys cry about being yelled at and you guys cry abuse when your mama pops you and, you know, I get it. But I don't play all that. So thank you. Actually, story time. A CPS worker came to my door today. And guess what? We were cussing each other out. You guys, I'm telling you, I was asleep almost all day. Slept real good today. Me and my baby.
Girl, what a bum. What a loser. What mother you know can sleep all day?
And I guess she was knocking on the door, and it was raining today. So she was like sitting out in the rain all day. I don't fucking know. But like, I didn't hear her knocking because I have my noise machine up, girl. The lights are down, my door's closed. Like, we were sleeping good. And I woke up, I got myself together. I saw that I had some missed calls, but I didn't get straight to my calls. I went in the bathroom, I got myself together, brushed my teeth, I was doing my thing. And then I go outside and I see her little card on my door. And I also had a package. So I grabbed my package, got her little card off the door. And I was doing something, and all of a sudden I hear boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like, Olivia Johnson, I know you're in there. I was like, what the fuck? And I looked at people, and it was a CPS worker. And I opened the door, and she was like, I know you're in there. And I was like, who are you yelling at? Excuse me. Like, we went back and forth, Penny. We were screaming at each other. And she was like, I need to see your kids. I said, well, come in. What the fuck? What's wrong with you? Yelling at me like that. I said, I was asleep. She's like, no, you weren't. I was like, yes, I was. What the fuck? I said, don't be fucking coming in here acting like I'm cooking meth on the stove. What's wrong with you? Anyway, it was cool. We ended up talking, and she was like, I'm so sorry I came at you like that. I've been out in this rain all day. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that you out there in the rain. They play with y'all. And guess what the CPS worker was called for? Because I yelled at my kids and I cussed at them. I said, ma'am, damn right I did. You sure right? She's like, how do you discipline them? I yell at them. I don't hit my kids. But if I yell at them and a cuss word falls out my mouth, oh well.
I really wish Stella would have attended to Olivia K. Johnson's emotional and mental health when she was a youth. Because now she is a grown woman responsible for other human beings, and she doesn't even realize. Baby, and I have social workers over here, sweetie. We're educated, gang, on this side. So I have case managers and social workers over here. I have people who work with CPS, APS in my chats that listen to my commentary because we have good sense. And what they will do is they will come out there. They will perform these home visits. They will continue to check in with you. They will kiki. They will ha ha as much as needed to get you to comply. And you thinking that a social worker who's put in place to protect the children is actually siding and agreeing with you when really all they're doing is notating all the things that you are saying that point to you being an abusive parent. That's how dense and shallow Olivia K. Johnson is. She really thinks that a social worker is coming out to agree with her emotionally and verbally abusing her kids who are what, 3 and 1? Okay, Olivia, keep it up, girl.
She's like, okay. Mm-hmm. She understood. She understood. She understood. No more questions asked. She's like, well, who's doing this to you? The bitches on the internet. Why do they hate you? I don't know, because they hating assholes. It was a new CPS worker. Oh, girl, I don't know. Got me, because they like to waste your time. A beautiful black woman. Why you guys are all for the black women? Why are you wasting, you know what I mean? It's like all the CPS workers that have come through here are black women. Y'all wasting all these black women time. Come through my house. Wasting their time. This poor girl. She was in her heels. She was looking good out in the rain. Poor thing. But she was very sweet. She was nice, but she was irritated. But girl, I'm sorry they got you out here in this rain. I was asleep. Shit. And she sure did. She walked in my house. She said, I don't see anything wrong. What's going on here? I said, it's the internet. They don't like me. I said, I'm receiving death threats and everything. She's like, what are you doing about the death threats? Ignoring them. I said, girl, I've been doing this for long enough. These are trolls. These are unhappy people at their home, mad as hell, big as hell, out of food stamps, mad at me. It's not my fault. Like, sorry. I mean, like I said, y'all ain't gonna move shit because there's nothing. You're just wasting their time. You're just wasting their time. So yeah, congratulations, guys. Another case closed.
Olivia's lying, y'all. Now, don't ask me how I know. Olivia K. Johnson is lying. And Olivia K. Johnson continues to tell these workers that she thinks it's people off the internet. Whole time, Olivia K. Johnson, do you know that you have people in real time who catch you yelling and being abusive towards your kids on Ring doorbells, looking out their window, the parking lot? Where else? Ring doorbells, looking out the window, the parking lot, Do you know there's people that watch your comings and goings in real life because they notice your behavior? And then they came to find out because of you running your mouth that you're a so-called internet personality. There are people who see this shit on a day-to-day basis, that hear you yelling at your kids, that hear you threatening your kids and all of these things. So while you continue to blame the internet is really not your enemy. You're your own enemy. Stop being abusive. If you don't want those people coming out there, stop the bullshit that you're doing. If you're overwhelmed with them kids, send AJ with Stella. Send that mystery baby with child. Well, you keep the mystery baby, but send AJ with Stella. That way, maybe you could take the time to, do whatever it is you need to do for your mental health. But as far as you continuing to blame the internet, when number one, cases are not closed, you are very much under investigation. Very much under investigation. Very much under investigation. Very much. This whole lie. Oh, this whole lie so bad. Oh, the CPS worker said, I don't see anything wrong here. What CPS worker do that? What CPS worker that enjoy their job and their future pension and their benefits do that? I don't see anything wrong here. No, they might kiki and ha just to get you to cooperate. But then the fact that this hoe so dumb. She's sitting in the house with a whole child talking about she was asleep all day. Why would you tell a CPS worker that you were asleep all day? Why would you tell a CPS worker that you cuss your children out? Like that's the same shit she did with the court and custody situation. She just really thinks that she is above human decency and the law. Why would you brazenly admit these things? These are people that work with people who are mentally ill all the time. They work with parents who are mentally ill, emotionally unintelligent, and just overall unfit all the time. They recognize the signs. So when you get to saying these things, I don't know what point you're trying to prove and to whom, but all you're going to do is fuck around and lose your kids and end up with supervised visitation at somebody's damn asbestos filled office building. And I'm starting to think that's Olivia K. Johnson's goal. I'm starting to think. Most of what they do is investigate things that aren't found true. She will get paid even if it's nothing going on. I don't understand how anyone is doing anything with her, seeing that she doesn't know how to bathe, and she rarely even does that. I don't know. The man said the coochie was good and wet. He didn't say it was funky. So I don't know. She creates the storm and then runs from the rain. She's a weirdo. She has this rebellious spirit and she thinks she be hurting other people. Girl, you only are ruining your own life. Didn't we go through this with the Web3 already? Where you were just, I do this and I do that. And what about it? And what about it? And I'm the mother. And what the judge say? Snatch. And they ain't been back since, girl. Damn, that was like 4-5 years ago. Liv laughs when she's miserable. She wants to cry. Oh, Liv laughs when her miserable ass wants to cry. She the Joker. If CPS has to come out, it's not a waste of time. They have to confirm the kids are safe. Exactly. But in her mind, they're just wasting your time. They're doing their job, love. And they're going to continue to do their job. And your case is not closed, Olivia. Why do you feel the need to come up here lying? Your case is not closed, Olivia. And I want to say you got more than one open case. So okay. I mean, shit, do you, girl. Do you. Far be it from us to try to keep you from mistreating your kids and getting them taken away. Shit. I bet she's up now. Hey, woo, honey. Hey, Medina. I've been MIA, so what happened now for CPS to show up? The same thing she's been doing, but she wants to blame the internet. Whole time it's not even the internet. Whole time it's not even the internet. Well, it might be the internet, but it's not only the internet. So you keep hollering the internet every time they come. Yes, hey, Hairbug, hit the like button, please. Her keep hollering the internet every time they come out, and they actually know who's reporting. That's interesting. Her case, just like those legs, is wide the hell open. I work with CPS, and of course they're going to tell you what you want to hear, but they're on your they're on your side. It's taxed. She doesn't know that. Olivia has a very shallow thought process. So she takes everything at surface level. So if you say today is Monday and it's raining outside, she's literally like, "Oh, okay. Today is Monday and it's raining outside. Whole time, child, it's Friday and sunny as hell. Just as sunny as we want to be." She's a doofus. I haven't used that in a long time, but she's a doofus. Wonder what she did for Mother's Day because she has been quiet all weekend. Nothing. I don't think them kids came over there, honey. I think they were with the stand-in mother. Texas needs to update their system to submit videos. This woman's kids would have been gone. Well, if ever there's a time where there's like a video evidence or something, they can collect that information after they make contact with the person via email or whatever. I don't have kids, and I never imagine any mother has the luxury of sleeping in past 10 a.m. when they have their kids. No, unless you're just a bum-ass mother, which she is. Can you imagine how pissy the little baby be while she sleep all day? It's the internet, yet she still posts all her BS for who? The internet. She was posting motivational quotes all weekend on IG. When AJ misses a day of daycare, you better believe they're calling CPS. Yeah, she really thinks it's the internet. Girl, it's literally you and people who see you in real time being a fucked up individual.
Explaining the situation. No, I think they just text you saying this is CPS. Please return my phone call. That's all they do. And girl, I just woke up. I wasn't gonna call you right when I wake up. I was gonna call you when I got good ready to. But she was still out there in the rain. I guess she was there. I don't know. I guess she was there for a couple hours. But I'm sorry. Like, there's the people fucking with you on the internet, fucking with y'all. That y'all really fucking with CPS. Y'all ain't doing shit to me because they come in through here, they ask me a couple questions, and they leave and close the case. You're not doing anything. You know what I mean? So anyway, CPS will get sick of it and they'll change their policy eventually, I guess. But
she's an idiot. She really thinks that she won. I told y'all that, like, was that last week or a couple weeks back? Girl, you're on their radar. That's why they're paying. That's why the taxpayers are paying for AJ to go to daycare. Because you're on their radar, not because, oh, well, we would just really like her and we want to see her get more rest. Number one, they want to keep AJ safe. And number two, you're on the radar. The childcare workers are watching. They want to see how many times you can bring him on time, how he looks when he gets there. Is he groomed? Does he have on the same clothes? Does he have a dry ass? Eventually, at some point, he will need to be potty trained. These are all the things that are being monitored. Does he seem like he's nourished? Does he come super thirsty and hungry? Does he come with bumps, bruises, dents, and carrying on? Are you keeping him home for extended periods of time? She really think that, oh my God, CPS just likes me because I'm Olivia K. Johnson. Everybody just likes me. Like, she is dense as hell. A damn doofus. CPS helps with childcare when the child is at risk of removal. She gets on live and says anything. Exactly. But don't tell her shit. Girl, Olivia, hey, you know what we say. Just keep being you, girl. Keep doing what you do, mamas. Yes. Do your biggest one.
it is what it is. But back to the topic. Let me drop the link. You guys want to call it here? I want to hear about your amazing relationships. Who is in a good marriage? Like an actual goal type of relationship, like where your husband loves and respects you. People were saying that, like, I gave Gerard back the power. No, honestly, he gave me the power. He gave me the power to humiliate that lady. He gave me the power to... I don't want to get into it. But, yeah. To me, when I was with him, that was my whole thing. You're giving all these bitches the power over me to hurt my feelings. And you're just giving...
Did she say she was moving to Florida? I would love to see her try. I would really love to see her try to move to Florida right now. And take the kids with her. I would love to see her try that. Ooh, I would love to see her try. Oh, damn it. Why y'all ain't remind me to drop that Hot 100 hit? Hold on. Brief intermission.
This Olivia, because there's a lot of people am that bitch that you hoes love to hate. Cause you weird ass bitches can never relate to the life I live. Inspiration I give, fans being supportive. And you won't bring me down. I'ma keep fighting for the ones that I love, the ones who stay down, the ones I kept around. And you won't bring me down. I'ma keep fighting for the ones that I love, the ones who stay down, the ones I kept around. And
CPS is mad, CPS is mad. All these others mad, all these others mad. Hey. Woo! Texas gonna put a warrant out. No, go ahead to Florida, girl. Go ahead. Take the kids with you. Yes, we're all jealous. We all want to be Olivia K. Johnson. Who wouldn't want to be Olivia K. Johnson? Like, really? Seriously? Honestly, truly. Who wouldn't want to be Olivia K. Johnson? Duh. Wherever that child or children go, CPS will be right there until they close the case. Hey, Summertime Fun. She really thinks she can hold a little tune. She can hold a little tune. She do all right. Look, she got to be good at something, y'all. Literally, she's uneducated. Looks, I mean, that's a debate depending on who you talk to. If you talk to Gerard, she probably find this thing walking. If you talk to an average person, little to be desired. The motherhood, we know she's not hitting on that. Like I said, she's uneducated, unemployable. She doesn't have any skill set. So we could at least say that she can carry a tune, y'all. She's good at web. Yeah. Let Gerard tell her yeah. Okay. We'll give her that too. You should have really made a career out of that, to be honest with you. And not no damn OnlyFans, girl. Hey, Yvonne. CPS is here, 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 CPS is here. Whoa. That green diaper head tie is not her color. She just want to be... Girl, don't you know those earthy tones are for people with deep melanated skin? Like the burnt oranges and the nice earthy greens and the browns and things like that. Come on, girl. Come on. Good at taking the shots. Someone's been tanning. She in her Rachel Dolezal era. Y'all have to excuse her.
Giving these hoes the power. Why would you do that to the woman that you supposedly love? I don't know. People don't think like me, I guess. What was a comment? I grew up with my family, oldest of five, to a single mom. Growing up in Cali was such a bomb upbringing, strong and independent. Wouldn't have it any other way. Period. Yeah, I was the baby of the family on both sides. So, like my dad, he had.
Oh God. Now she's the baby. First it was that other one, all them damn kids talking about she the baby. I'm the baby. I'm the baby. I'm the youngest. I'm the baby. Now this overgrown fucktard over here talking about she's the baby. I'm sick of y'all hoes.
An older daughter. He had an older daughter, which was my older sister, and my mom too. So I was the baby. When do you shift your thinking? You have personally and could be so much more. You have personality and could be so much more. When do you shift your thinking? What do you mean, when do I shift my thinking? What do you mean? I could be so much more. You're right. I could be. Well, you guys have to understand, like anybody that would be in this situation, I have been kind of like a prisoner in this situation because I've just been so stuck.
She's just gonna skate over the fact that she wanted to have all them kids. She didn't want to stop having kids. That was the first major fracture in y'all relationship, is that you didn't want to stop having kids and getting pregnant. And the man went and got a vasectomy, and that sent you spiraling. And then with you moving from here to there, assuming, I guess he was just gonna chase you the rest of his damn life. That's crazy. Yeah, girl. What do you mean by stuck? When you moved to Florida and he was still in Texas, weren't you unstuck, girl? Weren't you unstuck? And then you restuck yourself because when he came out there, you let him stick you, and then y'all went and got married. And then you followed him back to Texas. Like, girl, If you don't want to be stuck, the last thing you should be doing is having more kids. It should have stopped that robbing if you didn't want to be stuck. Look, you ain't got to shoot me twice.
In this situation, just trying to be here for my kids, you know? But yeah, that's all about to change though. I mean, my life, I'm about to do what I need to do. Because, you know? Yeah. Let's get to 200 likes, y'all. Everyone hit the like button. Yep, one day at a time. But let me tell you something. Perception is a mother effer, I swear. Like, just because you guys perceive me to be some way, that doesn't mean it's correct. You know? Once again, I was listening to females talk about me yesterday, and there was a chick that was talking, had the nerve to say, I'm just the worst of the worst. But when she got out of her divorce, she got on heroin and fentanyl, and she did this and did this. And I'm like, girl, don't ever compare our situations, honey. I mean, I'm sorry, back mentally. Do you like, wait, mentally, like, do you feel like you opened up closed wounds? No, I didn't set myself back mentally. What I did was I allowed him access to me again, and I just shouldn't have done that. Because you guys understand, this man thinks that he owns me. Okay, he controls me. He thinks he controls me through my kids. That's what he thinks. That, like you said, like Gerard has never let me go. Never. Him getting custody of my kids was to forever be able to try to control me through my kids. Understand that, okay? And I just let him have access to me again, which I shouldn't have. I should have never given him access to me again. But set myself back mentally, no, because I wasn't in this to win this. I wasn't in it to like get him back, like you guys want to keep saying, or the haters want to keep saying. No. So no, I don't think I set myself back. I just shouldn't have given him access to me. He doesn't deserve it. He literally does not deserve to touch me ever again for what he's done to me. So it's okay. It's learning. It's just, now I know, like him and I, it's just no. It's just, we can't even just be cool, because we try to be cool, other shit ends up happening, and he won't let the shit go. Like he won't just let the shit ride. In his mind, I already told you guys, in his mind, he thinks that it's okay. Like we can always have this thing going. He knows baby daddies and baby mamas will always sleep together and they keep it cool. And I was looking at him like, that's insane. Who wants to do that? You're married. Who wants to just keep fucking on the side? Like, ew, what the hell? But that's his mentality now. That's how he thinks. So no, I'm good. I'm not trying to do that. And I don't think he'll ever get past that. I think he will always, for real, think that he can get it. He owns it. It's his. And he'll always think that.
Girl, ain't you the one that came up here and said that was your meat? Won't y'all just over there meet two meats? Won't that y'all? So apparently he does. That's his boss. And apparently that's your dingling.
Yeah, I know. I already discussed that. I already hit that topic. Rewind this video a little bit. And like I said, I haven't released the rest of the text messages. They will be released soon, but not yet. Thank you, Olivia. Do you think you'll ever be cool with him? No. Nope. Not unless he heals himself. No.
It's funny Olivia thinks she's normal and healed. Girl, you're funny as hell for that.
Or it's his mother. He has seen his dad leave his mom. He's seen his dad put his hands on his mom. He's seen his dad yell at his mom, disrespect his mom. After a certain point, a boy sees that enough that he starts to look at his mom different, unfortunately. And then on top of it, you get taken out of your mom's care, and now you're placed over here. Where I don't care what you guys say. Those people talk shit about me. They, not just her. The sister talks shit about me. All of them. Everybody over there talks shit about me. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So it's like, Christian is he's probably the most confused. And he's a boy on top of it. And Gerard, I'm sorry, Gerard You guys can say he's a great father all day long. Gerard is a great provider. That's what I'll give Gerard. He is a great provider. He is going to go to work, come home, and pay the fucking bills. That's what he's going to do. But as far as sit down with Christian and talk to Christian about how to be a man, how to treat a woman, how to treat your mama, how to do this, girls, he's not having any of it. He tells Christian to be a big player, be a player, have all the girlfriends you want to have. That's what he's teaching my son right now. My son's 9. Okay, when my son comes to me and I ask him things, that is what his dad is telling him. Okay, that's not cute to me. I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's cute. And I never thought Gerard was a great leader. That's why I never let him lead shit, because he's a weak man. He's weak in the mind. And this is the shit I would tell him when we were together. How can I be submissive to you when you are not even strong enough to keep your dick in your pants? It doesn't work that way. You will lead us all straight to hell, where he has led my kids now. Right now, that is hell. I don't care what you guys think, because they have a house and my kids are, they're up on their grades. That's good. That's because my kids are fucking smart and they do tutoring. No one at home is helping them with shit. Gerard has them in tutoring, which is good. That's a good thing. That's very, very good. Claps for Gerard. I could be doing the same thing, and I would be doing the same thing if they lived with me. They would be in tutoring right now.
Olivia K. Goddamn Johnson, don't come over here playing with me. Them kids was flunking out of school. They weren't even making it to school with you. Talking about you, with what money, you broke ass hoe. You're broke. You don't value education. You weren't making sure your kids were at school. You're doing exactly 5 years ago what you're doing right now, sleeping all day. You're a lazy whore, and you need to stop having kids. You need a mandatory tubal ligation. Burnt, snipped, tied in a double knot, hell, snatched out and removed totally, and you need the hole sewn up too. Period.
Right now, yes, they would. So, but as far as him being like this awesome, like great dad, you know, I mean, you guys can think what you want, but you guys don't know him for real. And I'm not gonna sit here and talk shit about him on that level either. I know the reasons why I didn't want to be with him, and they're all valid, and they all still stand to this day. Did I love him and I let my love for him cloud up my judgment? Yes, I did, for many, many, many fucking years. And I have to pay the price for that now, today. I have to pay the price for it. And my kids have to pay the price for it because they're stuck with him. But it is what it is. It's okay. It's going to be okay. It is going to be okay because God is in control. But no, he's not. Christian, the one I worry about the most is Christian. That's what I mean to say. I worry about him the most, but it's okay because I will talk to Christian. You know, I will talk to him. I will talk to him until I'm blue in the face. I'll never give up on my son. And I always tell Christian, I don't care what his dad tries to, put in his brain. Let him try to grow up and be a fucking dog-ass cheater like his father. I'm going to slap the shit out of him. And that's what I always tell Christian. I'm not worried about your girlfriends doing anything to you because I'm going to come to your house and slap the shit out of you if you hurt a woman's feelings out here because you're not going to be out here treating, he's not going to be out here just hoeing around. That's not the type of son I'm going to have. That's just that on that. And you could be like, well, Liv, I don't care. I don't give a fuck what you say on this internet. That's my motherfucking son. And I'm going to handle him accordingly. I don't give a fuck who raises him. I don't give a fuck what bitch he's around right now. I don't give a fuck. I'm his mama. And he knows the difference. I can tell you that much. He knows the motherfucking difference. But right now, no. They're around an insecure ass, weird ass lady who's vindictive and trying to keep their mother out their life, and this man who is a lost soul. So if you think that's a good combination, then cool. That's your opinion. I'm a great mother and I'm a great person, but this situation has fucked me bad. I'm not gonna lie. This has been a hard 5 years of my life. A hard 5 years, and I'm about done with it, honestly. I'm about to be done with it here very soon. I know it's hard for them hearing their mother be put down. No child should have to be involved in parental conflicts. Yeah, I know. But unfortunately, him and I were just very fucking immature. And we're still very, very immature. But I'm telling you right now, out of the two of us, I am most definitely the more mature one. He could hold a job, though. He could definitely hold a job, but I'm definitely more mature. But still, I still have some fucking work to do myself. Because why the fuck was I even... But with a person like that, maybe there is other ways to handle him, Gerard. I'm talking about Gerard, but I just don't know how. I don't know how to handle him. I'm not a therapist. I'm not up on game enough to know how to handle such a narcissistic person. I don't know how to handle that type of person. I don't know how to talk to him. I don't know how to get through to him. I don't think anything will get through to him. Honestly, I thought laying down, having sex with him, being close, because that's what he equates to being close to him. So I thought being close to him, I could, get through to him, but still, he's gone. Okay? Like I said, I would tell him, let's sit down. It's very simple, plain Jane. I just want everything to be fair and plain. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to co-parent and live our own fucking lives. There's no reason. And I've told him a million times, you want to be with that lady? Go be with her. Sail away, little sailboat. Please go. But the problem with him is he wants to stay around fucking on me while he's over here. Like, no, we're not doing all of that. do that because that's where you want to be. Go over there and leave me alone and handle me accordingly. But he doesn't know how to do that. So it's okay. It's all right. I told him, let's go, let's sit down, let's take the kids out to lunch, and let's go and talk, and we can talk to them together and ask them where they want to live. Oh, they don't know where they want to live. They don't know. No. Why not? They know what it's like to be at your house. They know what it's like to be at my house. Let them choose. And if Christian did say, I think Christian would be the only one to say his dad. And if he did, I'm not going to be mad. Baby, that's okay. People think I have like I fucking love my baby Christian. Christian is my baby. But Christian is a boy and he is 9 years old and I have to talk to him a certain way. But when this camera is off, I don't mother 24/7 in front of you bitches. And when this camera is off, we have our intimate moments. My baby is my baby. Okay? But I won't be upset if my baby wants to live with his dad. I understand that. And I want him to be where he wants to be. Yes, he's 9 years old, but he can still choose. He's not 2. He's 9. So yes, he would probably say, I want to stay with my dad, because he wants to play games. He wants to be over there with his cousin. He wants to, he has an older cousin that's living with him right now. He wants to, go to football, watch football with his dad. That's understandable. And then on the weekends, he'll come with me. And if the girls were to say, I want to be with my mommy, then the weekends they would go with their dad or whatever type of situation we could arrange. But no. And you know why? Because that lady. He will not relinquish the children because of her. I know it's because of her. Because if it was just him, he don't even want the fucking kids. Gerard's never wanted the fucking kids. He always looked at them like a chore. That's why every time he left, or every time I left, he packed up the kids' shit right along with my shit. Right? Right. Okay. Marlene, I have to see your face or something, baby. I can't see you, and I don't know. You could be a man. I've had some men come up here and show me their thing backstage. I had to ban them, but I don't know who you are, Marlene. You don't have to show your face, but just to me you do, and I could put you up here. Marlene, you there, girl? No? Okay, Marlene. You can come back. I'm going to kick you from the studio, but you can definitely come back. He doesn't want to because he likes control. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he likes control. They like collecting taxes off my kids. Best believe it's about the taxes too. But I even told him about that. I said, I don't care. You can claim the kids. Listen, I don't look at my kids like a fucking check. I haven't gotten taxes for years and years. I don't care about a tax check. I don't care about child support. If I cared about child support, I would have Lorenzo on fucking child support right now. Lorenzo doesn't want his child. I could easily put him on child support. I could easily put Kailani's dad on child support. I don't want their fucking money. I don't want shit from them. I want them to be fathers, be present if they want to be present. And do for them if they want to do for them. If they don't want to, then they can get the fuck on. That's all. You're not going to come in and out. That's what you're not going to do. But if you want to be here, then be here. It's your choice, but I'm not going to force you. Okay? So I don't look at my kids like a check. And I even told Gerard, you can claim only 1 year. I can claim them. We can split it. You can claim them. I don't give a fuck.
Olivia K. Johnson, the people are right, sweetie. The people are correct. You crashed out over a post when all you had to do was keep that dick down your throat and keep your lips shut. Now you're sad. Now you're mad. Now you're on this Tragic Mulatto world tour. Like, girl, please. CPS is at your door and you worried about a Tragic Mulatto world tour.
Fuck about the taxes and I don't give a fuck about the child support. If he were to give me all my kids tomorrow, I wouldn't put Gerard on child support because I don't want shit from him. I don't want his dirty ass money. I don't want shit from him. You know why? Because I can do whatever I set my mind to and make bank doing whatever I set my.
But yet you're broke on welfare. Like, you don't have money to pay your child support, girl. So if you can set your mind to doing something, you're just admitting that you're choosing not to. But look, check this out, Gerard. If you do hear this, bro, how you been? How you doing? No offense what I said. You still a dirty dick dog, though. But, I think you know that. Most people, when they're dirty like that, they know that. So you probably not offended. Like, hey, do what you do. You can only do what people allow, so I'm not mad at you. Play on, player. However, she said she don't want your little dirty money. I do. So if you look at that little purple thing, scroll across the bottom of that screen right there, that's my Cash App, Gerard. And, I've been through a lot of mental anguish covering you and your ex-wife's situation. So she don't want your dirty money. I do. Can you donate to the channel, sir? Thank you.
My mind too. I already know it. But being around him, having him in my energy is toxic and it brings me down.
She doesn't know how these things work because she's always been an earned income credit type of bitch. that be the thing with me. Like, people really think that everybody gets a lump sum of money at tax time. However, y'all do realize if you make over a certain amount of money, depending on what your deductions are and things like that, you might end up owing if you make past a certain amount of money. But A person like this, she will never understand that because she's always been poor. So she think everybody getting $10,000 at tax time.
I'm in my energy since January, and I've been stagnant. I haven't been with a lot of areas of my life. He is not good for me. I don't want him around me. I don't want him around me. He has no control, and he has no respect, and he's just not a good person.
Yeah, girl, don't play with me. I have our pornos all out on this motherfucking web. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I'll show you just how your nigga get down, bitch.
Good person, and he knows it. He says that about himself. He says, "I know I ain't shit." When he came back in my life and we started talking to shit, he is so gone. And that's why I said, this woman, oh my gosh, she's so good for him. No. Because I said, at least with me, yeah, he wasn't shit, but he would never sit there and be like, I know I ain't shit. I know I ain't shit. I'm a dog. I ain't shit. Like, you just gave all hope up for yourself. You ain't shit. What do you mean you're not shit?
Well, Olivia K. Johnson, that's their relationship, girl. He found somebody who accepts the fact that he ain't shit and she not going nowhere, apparently. So he feels, free to be him. And they'll probably work out in the long term. He feels very free to be a dog ass nigga. Well, shout out to Gerard. Gerard, I heard how you be giving it up, love. That's why I say, hit the cash app. Gerard, I think I might be your type, bro. Hit the cash app. Now all that freaky dicky and all that stuff y'all be doing, I don't get down like that. I ain't into all that, but you can still hit the cash app. I might be right up your alley. I don't know. How you like them these days? 200, 300, 400? Let me know.
That's pathetic. But okay, that's how you feel about yourself. I'm just a black ass nigga. What the fuck? Why you keep saying that about yourself? This black ass nigga. Like, he just thinks so low of himself. It's just really so sad, bro. It's so sad. He has no love for himself. But that's okay. That's something he has to work on with himself. What man says that? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. But and then when he kept coming around and he would talk about AJ, oh, he light skinned, bro. That's why he's acting like that, because he's light skinned. Like, Gerard is so immature, bro. I'm just like, dude, don't say that. Like, and then he would always be like, whenever he would see him, of course, AJ warmed up to him eventually. But like, when he would first see AJ, he would be like, oh, I bet he's thinking, who's this black ass nigga? Like, no, my son doesn't think like that. Like, when I first met him, he had a lot of that shit going on, that self-hatred, weird shit going on.
Well, girl, it's kind of 50-50. Now, Gerard does give self-hater. However, you wouldn't know this, but I'll hip you to it, Olivia K, because I feel like, you have brought me so much Black excellence in the past couple of months via me being able to dissect and talk about you and circulate money into the Black community. So I'm going to throw you a bone. Within the Black community, Black people do joke around like that. Now, is it right? It depends. It depends. Because my best friend is Black as shit and fine as hell. Okay, so sometimes when we say, you black ass and black ass this, black ass that, it's not necessarily an insult, Olivia K. Johnson. It's just kind of like stating facts. Same way with the light skin thing, like, oh, you light bright, oh, you're beige, you're this, you're that. They call me a white girl. All of these things. It's just jokes. But because you outside of the community, it probably does seem odd to you. It probably does. But it's okay, Olivia. If you just stay in your lane and let the Black people do what the Black people do, let the Black people do their Black peopling, you'll be okay. You won't be offended and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all that is. And when I say, black ass this and black ass that, or you dark as midnight and all that, it's never an insult because, baby, I'm trying to think of one dark skinned motherfucker that ain't fine as hell. That I know in real life. Let me think. Something about that dark ass skin, and it's always smooth. Oh my gosh, men that are like super dark skinned, their skin is always so damn smooth. And they always have white teeth. Ooh, don't get me started. Girl, it wasn't your place to care. Should have told him to take that shit home to his wife. Exactly. Like, you and your self-esteem issues, because y'all go the fuck home to your wife and let her hear about that shit. She wouldn't know that because she wouldn't know that. I wouldn't expect her to understand that. She was all smiling last week. She looked. She was giddy as hell.
But I put that to a stop, and then I don't know. He's just back on it, and now he ain't shit. He knows he ain't shit. He ain't never gonna be shit. Okay, cool. Well, that's good. Good for you. That's how you feel about yourself. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry you feel that way, dude. But I would tell him, don't say that. Don't say that about yourself. Don't say that. That's why when my kids come over here saying monkey this, monkey that. Yeah, Gerard used to call his sisters monkey, and I'm telling you, bro, it all comes from over there. We don't do that shit over here. I don't give a fuck about what your perception of me is. I don't do that shit. We don't do any of that weird shit over here. Period, point blank. How did I meet him? Good. I'm stupid. I was working at a store and he walked in my store and bugged the shit out of me. And I should have said no, but I didn't. You want to blame that woman for everything. He ain't shit way before her. I don't blame her for everything. I haven't even said anything about her, actually. But now that you bring her up, yeah, she ain't shit either. And oh, you're talking about because I said that. No, that's because the internet says that. And it's true. You can tell by how you're doing, by who you're with. That's true. I mean, the person either elevates you or brings you down. That bitch brings him down. He is not shit. I don't give a fuck how many vacations you go on. Yeah, because you get tax money at the beginning of the year and you spend it on vacations. You allocate the tax money for a vacation here or there or wherever you. That's just a matter of you getting taxes off my kids. I guarantee you, if I were to get the kids tomorrow and he got no more tax money, then vacations would be no longer money. Okay, that's what they're vacationing on. My baby's tax money. Okay, cool. So other than a vacation and a rental house, where is he doing better? Because he has a job. He's always had a job ever since I met him. Sometimes he had 2 jobs. He's always had a job. He likes to work. He loves being at work. That's one thing. That's the good thing about him. I'll tell you that much. He loves to go to work. But blaming her for everything, she ain't shit either, Shay. She's not shit. She's not. It's hard for a marriage in that world. We get over it. I have been married 43 years. Wow, that's a long time, baby. Hi, Nana. Teaching them kids self-hate. Yeah, you know, it's unfortunate. Why do you always do this? Do what? Oh, you said I ain't shit either. How am I? I'm gonna let you answer that. Actually, come up on the panel. I would love for you to tell me how I'm not shit. Hurry up, because I have to go in a minute. How am I ain't shit? I'm listening. Yeah, K-Sway, 100%. And like I said, for these last couple months, he's been letting me talk to the kids when they're outside the house because, and this is the craziest thing, he knows that she doesn't like the kids to talk to me because he won't do it around her. How are you with a woman? How do you not think that's weird, bro? Like, how do you not think that bitch is a weirdo? Like, that's sick. If the tables were turned and I was with a nigga who didn't let my kids talk to their father, you bitches would call me all types of bitches and hoes. But it's okay. You play dirty all the time and always play victim. You guys always say that about me. I always play dirty and I always play the victim. Well, you can actually be both. You can play a motherfucker dirty and still be a victim. Most time the victims do play the motherfuckers dirty because they get sick and tired of being fucked with. So yeah, I have been a victim. But guess what? I got my ass up and I played the same game back. And honestly, it's gotten me in a lot of trouble. It's gotten me a lot of heat. But it is what it is. I'll take it. It is what it is. You know, but definitely for anybody to ever sit up here and be like, I'm the only one who's ever did anything wrong in this situation. No, things were definitely done wrong to me. I was definitely betrayed, fucked over, hurt. Yeah, all of those things, you know, I'm not just sitting here evil for no reason. I wish it could be that easy, but no, you guys, I'm sorry. Liv, why do you always put down their parenting? They could question your parenting after seeing AJ recordings with you, with that man. And all that men coming in and out of your home is not good for your kids. All what men coming in and out of my home. And the recording of AJ with that man. Okay, so here's another thing, which you guys have blown out of proportion. Gerard and I were sitting on my couch that whole morning and we were talking. AJ was running around because he was in daycare at the moment. And he set up his iPad. Yeah, he put his iPad on the floor and he also had my phone. People were like, she's recording him from the iPad. Are you stupid? What do you guys really think? You guys think I'm that stupid to record Gerard on an iPad? Why would I record him on an iPad? AJ records everything because he thinks he's a vlogger. So AJ sat up his iPad and hit record and was coincidentally recording us. And then he took my phone to record his iPad. AJ was in his own fucking little world. Okay? It just so happened that that picture was on my phone. And what did that say? Wait, they could question your own.
Shout out to my nephew for catching it in real time. Shout out to Neff. Let me find out Neff the Fez. Yes. I just saw someone say if their income is over 6 figures, there's probably no refund. So true for me. I ain't seen a refund in at least 7 years. But then again, you don't need a refund. That's the whole point. Like if you get a refund, either you're scamming or you need to be working a little harder. So, amen. Kudos to you. People out here thinking they gonna get $5 and $6 and $7 and $8 and $9, $10,000. Girl, that don't work like that once you start touching real money. So what do you do to combat his self-hatred if you think it's... She does nothing. She contributes to it. Tell him that he's ugly and he has titties and his feet are ugly and he's crusty and stinky and yucky. But you still mess with him again and you saying he won't allow you to talk to the kids around his wife. You're the fool. Hey, sis. Hey, ladies in the chats. I'm at work, so I'm in the bushes, y'all. Yes, please thumbs up the live on your way in. They do in California. What do they do in California? Let a man betray me, as she said Gerard did to her. Yeah, what about that make your Gucci wet, girl? Why are you waiting to complain now? You came to Texas to stir up a lot.
On parenting after seeing AJ recording you with that man. Who cares if he recorded me with that man? AJ can't be sitting there while I'm talking to Gerard. He can't be running around while I'm sitting on the couch talking to Gerard. That's bad parenting? And what men coming in and out of my house? And why do I always put down their parenting? I don't put down who's parenting. Gerard, because she's not a parent. I don't put down Gerard's parenting. I'm just telling you guys the truth. Does it seem like I'm putting him down? Maybe because he ain't shit. I don't know. I'm not trying to put him down. I'm not saying, I never once said he was a bad father. I said he's a great provider. I said, if you guys think what he's doing is being a great father, then you guys make your own assumptions, or you judge it off whatever you want. I'm not going to sit here and call him a bad father. I don't know. If you think he's a great father, then he's a great father. That's your choice.
Baby girl, you just told us he was a great father. You was trying to get him to father AJ. Girl, you claim he don't want to father his own kids. Why he want to father your little mystery children? So he was good. Oh, as long as he's slinging that. See? It all goes back to the plantation, y'all. See what I'm saying? It all goes back to the plantation. He was good for slinging that dark meat. But now he ain't slinging that dark meat. No, he's worthless. Okay.
Boogie, Mr. Webb, Jim Bay. Okay, and what about it? Boogie's my friend. Mr. Webb is Mr. Webb. He'll always be around, unfortunately. And Jim Bay, yeah, I had him around Jim Bay. That's bad. That's bad parenting. I guess, girl. I'm a woman and I'm a mother and I have to have a life too. So if my son sees some men walking around here sometimes and that makes me a bad mom, then I guess I'm a bad mom. I guess. Girl, what would you rather me do?
You don't know how to be a woman and a parent. You don't know how to have personal time. You don't know how to hire a babysitter. Wasn't Jen the bulldagger over there watching your kids while you were getting drunk or doing whatever you were doing? Let Jen the bulldagger continue to watch them, girl. Like, what are you saying right now? I'm confused. Shout out to all the parents who know how to balance without, bringing a bunch of random people around their kids. I don't get jiggy with none of that shit. I tell you right now. And I don't get jiggy with nobody who get jiggy with that shit. Don't come around me with all that weird energy and exposing your kids to every Tom, Dick, Harry, Jennifer, Jessica, Olivia. Like, I'm cool on that.
Go on vacations with a man, leave my kids somewhere. And it's like, I don't get away from my kids. I'm with my kids 24/7. So I have a life as well. Okay. I had Boogie, Mr. Webb, and Jim Bay on my kid. Okay. That makes me a bad mom. I know all you bitches have niggas around your kids. Or maybe not all of you, but a good portion of you guys do. And that's your choice as a woman, as a mother. You deserve to have a life. I deserve to have a life, and I'm going to have a life. I'm going to.
Why? Oh, they disgust me with this shit. Why all of a sudden not having random men around you and your kids is the equivalent of not having a life? Who told you that men was life, bitch? You'll say that about having companionship, but you won't say that about school, education, work, volunteerism, hobbies, having girlfriends, none of that. That's all a part of having a life as well, right? Besides just raw meat.
I have who I trust around my kids, and that's my choice. And I can have a bunch of friends. It's not like AJ knows I'm fucking them. AJ's 3 years old. He doesn't know what's going on. People really even said, oh, they're probably screwing in front of AJ. No. Why would I do such a thing? AJ went to sleep that day, and then we did what we did in the other room. Yeah. No, AJ's a 3-year-old. He'll stay a 3-year-old. But mommy, and that's what I'm gonna do because actually I'm about to be celibate here now, and I can have friends. What if I only kick it with dudes and I have a dude over? I can't have a dude friend in front of AJ. No, I think you guys, when it comes to me and men, I think you guys just need to mind your fucking business because I can have whoever I want around me and my children. You know.
Excuse the hell out of you, girl. Once it hits the www dot, it is all of our business. So you're the one that want to come here and prove a point that you can attract these men, but the only point that you prove it is number one, that you easy, number two, that you childish as fuck because you be so damn giddy. Do we need to go back to that shower video? Because that was a fool there, Olivia K. That was pure shenanigans. You easy, you childish, and you can't keep a man around. Gerard already told you these men just want to fuck on you, and ask him how he know, because he just want to fuck on you too. He ain't want to be with you. He ain't ask for his family back. He ain't ask for his marriage back. None of that. He just want, and you gave it up.
That's my choice. And it's okay to have friends. It's okay, and if I, especially if I want a male friend, like he can come over and fix shit. He can, like, that's my choice. Like I also had that other friend you forgot to mention, my homegirl's brother. He came over here too, and we're literally just friends. We're just friends. We sat down. We watched. The
homegirl's brother. Is she talking about that the felonious fling? Now it's the homegirl's brother. Girl, if you don't stop parading these people around that untidy apartment and find something better to do with your life, you are ridiculous. Leave the house. If y'all want to go hang out somewhere. Let them take you and your kids out somewhere. Why you want to bring them into your house where y'all lay your head at? Like, bitch, you goofy as hell.
Migration with the kids. Why can't I have friends? Like, it's weird because I'm not allowed to move on, but everybody else can move on. I can move on and have a life and have my friends around and do whatever I want to do. Like that's not doing anything to my kids. Actually, Gerard was the only one who actually was around my kids for real. And Jimbei. Jimbei spent a little bit of time with them too. Because he came over, during the day and hang out with us too. So yeah, but yeah, that's the only one. Boogie, AJ was at school, and yeah, to be specific. I'm crying. What is I saying? I can't stand my stepmother as a child, weird ass. I still don't like her. What about the M, where it says your name, where it says mom?
Wait, let's say back. No, wait.
It's not going to work.
Wait, let's go back.
Oh, like that. Is that grandma's email? No, that's not her email. That's just her name on my phone, baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. What you know about email?
Yes.
Shout out to my nephew. He is the feds. But let's go ahead and sum this up, y'all. Olivia K. Johnson was in her best Tyler Perry low-budget movie Get Up. It's giving stage play, ho. Where's the microphone? With the lip liner. And I don't know who she was trying to channel this day, but girl, no. She was in her best Get Up, trying to, cosplay as a Black person, per usual. So she revealed the fact that her CPS worker and her got into it and the case was closed. That is a lie. The case is very much open. CPS is actually on her heels. That's why AJ remains in daycare. What else? Just her and Gerard. All of the shenanigans. Girl, just hang it up, bitch. Flat screen. I really have nothing else to add to this besides the fact that, keep doing you, girl. If you think you're a great mother, keep great mothering the way that you do. Hello, Gary. We said, hey, Gary. Hey, Sapphire. Hey, Gary. How you doing? GJ? Yeah, keep mothering the way that you do. Keep being the woman that you have been. We don't want you to change. We don't want you to evolve. We don't want you to get a skill set. Please don't get an education. Please don't be better to your kids. Please don't do any of these things, okay? Just stay exactly how you are. Gerard still kissing, had sex with her after that and had kids, child. Because that's when she was pregnant with Christian, went on to have another baby. Yeah, he's real nasty. So I said, Gerard gives. Yeah, he gives. That he might be your best eater. That is one you might want to keep on the roster there. I don't know. Gerard might be Antonisha's best eater too. That's why she won't move around. Gerard, what you over there doing? Let's see. I did want to get into the Odd Couple because the Odd Couple channel is over there growing, baby. They getting more views than what I got. What the hell? I got to come over here and cook to get y'all to watch and like the video. That's what you mean to tell me? Star got to get up here and cook? How y'all gonna let Zolo out YouTube me? I'm not feeling this. 10K for him and Don to sit around and act like two senior citizens at the rest home. Life is just not fair, is it?
Tap, tap. What are you doing? I got it. Just give me a second. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, I'm coming. Hey. The heck you was smiling for like you see. It ain't nothing but me popping up. What you talking? Yeah. I got your back. Girl, go on now. Go ahead, girl.
I got to watch the romaine once he finished. I'm gonna watch that good. You guys, we just making a little something, because today is a really filling weekend. You got your kids and things coming over, bringing food and stuff like that. So, man, please. So, yes, I want something different and on the light side, Yeah. And so Boo was like, well, okay, well, I'm gonna grill the chicken. I'm like, good. Okay. What's up? Hi, Beauty. If Beauty was a crime, well, thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, Tina, thank you. Tina said hi to the both of you. Okay.
All right.
Oh, William, why you want to keep up some mess? Don't be
You
busy.
go ahead and get rid of them if they're doing too much.
No, they ain't doing too much. I love it. Okay. Oh, Gino, thank you. You subscribe. What they say? I subscribe, but it's subscribe. Thank you so much. Zolo, your boy
You
Zolo.
don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
It's different. You gotta pay attention. You might can learn something and be, oh, that's what he okay. That's what we do around here. We show y'all how it's done.
Thank you, Garcia.
We don't get showed how it's done. We show y'all how it's done.
Garcia. All right, I got to take my because I
I'm gonna sit over there humming and carrying on all damn day.
You know it, baby.
This is how we
Time to do that and cook and talk.
appreciate it, Nova. Yeah, that's what we do. We focus on the good comments, the positive energy.
That's it.
You know what I mean? It's so easy to politely scan through your comment and skip you and give you no clout. What's up, El Roch?
Yeah.
How you doing today? We're doing pretty good. Can't complain.
Thanks.
Girl, no baby daddy.
Right, but we do have. Well, I don't know what we're going to do this weekend. We're going to do this, or
10 out of 10, y'all. I need everybody in this chat right now to go ahead and smash that love button. You know what I'm saying? We already out there in the algorithm, but it helps even more, y'all, if y'all like the content, so we can get more of that out there to you. Let's go.
we'll put this in there. So we
Even the house look old, child. Talking about she don't need that child support. Over there on welfare, you do need a child support. And CPS paying for daycare. Yes, you do need the child support.
With that island flavor, but see, if I do it, it's gonna hit with that island flavor mixed with that Zolo Chef Zolo. You feel me? It's gonna be a different kind of blend.
Ronnie Rivers, thank you. Hello.
Child. So that's the color coordinated senior citizen couple over there cooking and eating and acting like AJ don't exist. Simple as that. This has been your girl Marisa Star of Star TV, and thank y'all so much for rocking with me. DJ, drop that hit.
I'm coming, Ryan.
Seems the right place because we don't get that out, especially if you're dropping some tea on Miss Olivia, because there's a lot of people that want to hear. We want to hear that because
All these bitches mad, 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 all these bitches bitch that you hoes love to hate, cause you weird ass bitches can never relate to the life I live. Inspiration I give, fans being supportive, and you won't bring me down. I'ma keep